All right, day 2 of our kettlebell series. So today we are working on swings. This is a foundational movement that you'll see in a lot of workouts that utilize a kettlebell. The swings are one of the basic moves. So this one is kind of similar to the hip hinge. So that's why I taught you guys that first on day 1, is because I wanted you guys to utilize that form. So the same form that we just did with that hip hinge and that deadlift, our hips are coming back, our back staying nice and flat, only pretending I have a kettlebell. I'll swing, it's gonna stop between my knees, and then I'm gonna propel up. So again, my lower body is literally just doing that hip hinge. So this is what the swing is gonna look like. Now with the kettlebell, you'll stop it between the knees, so that's that core control, and then we'll swing it. Arms are gonna slightly break at the elbows, so I don't want them necessarily locked out, but a little bend in them is totally normal. And you're gonna swing it, so with that bend, and it's gonna be about chest height. So if you're swinging up here, that's a little bit too high. The butt of the kettlebell is gonna propel forwards. So I will demonstrate that in a second, but I want you guys to kind of get a feel for that. So even just practicing this movement with no bell is a great place to start. If you can't find a kettlebell lighter than 15 pounds and you don't want to start that heavy, grab a dumbbell and you'll just hold a dumbbell end to end and practice with that. But let's get started with that kettlebell. So we're gonna have that same starting point. I'm gonna hold on to it just like I did for the deadlift. Now my hands, and you guys might also have this issue, my hands are a little bit too wide, and so I can't fit my pinkies in there comfortably, so I place them on the outsides. So that could be something that you guys might need to do as well, depending on the size of the kettlebell. So that is one way, and I have my thumbs wrapped around behind. So I'm gonna hip hinge back, starting from that dead stop. I'm gonna swing forwards, elbow slightly out, and I'm trying to stop it right by my knees. And again, I'm really squeezing the glutes as I come out. Now for this kettlebell, I wanna just quick show you, I actually really try to lock on my arms a lot using this one because it's a little lighter. So the lighter the weight is, it's a lot easier to lock those arms out. You're not gonna hurt yourself because it is a little bit lighter than I normally swing with. So if you're doing this and you're having a tough time bending those elbows, you probably can lift a little heavier. Because usually when I have a heavier bell, my arms just naturally want to have a bend to them. But when it's a lighter bell, my arms naturally just go a little bit straighter. So just kind of paying attention to that and being aware of that. And again, you can see I am getting out of breath. This is why it's a cardio move. And usually you do quite a few reps. You can do 50, you can do them for 5 minutes. Do as many as you can, rest, and then do them again. So that's one of the ways that I like to put these into workouts is literally like, hey, 5 minutes, let's do some swings. Now, if you're like, ooh, I feel it in my back, going back to that deadlift, that hip hinge day, making sure that we're really utilizing the core. So we wanna make sure that back is nice and tight and we're not letting our core go like this and we're not rounding through that back. So coming back to that foundational movements is key when using the kettlebell.